Hello children, today we're going to measure time. Before that though, I'd like to remind you what estimating means. Estimating is when you make a clever guess. Can you estimate how many bananas there are in my fruit bowl? How many did you think there were? I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you guess right? Now we're going to learn all about measuring time. And to do that, we need to learn what seconds, minutes, and hours are. We measure time in seconds, minutes, and hours. When I say now, I want you to close your eyes and I will measure 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, I'll tell you to open your eyes. Are you ready? Space Dog's ready. And now. Open your eyes. That was 10 seconds. So now you know how long a second is. We now need to learn about minutes. A minute is 60 seconds. To help us understand what a minute feels like, Space Dog here has said that he would dance for 1 minute. Woof, woof. Can you dance with me? That was fun, wasn't it? Now you know how long a minute is. The other way that we measure time is in hours. An hour is 60 minutes. It's the time that it takes for you to have lunch at school. All starting from when the dinner lady arrives at the classroom, and then you go and line up to collect your lunch, and then you eat your lunch, and then you go outside with your friends to play, and I come to collect you. That's 1 hour. Now we're going to play a game. We're going to do some estimating, and we're going to estimate how long something would take. Today I've got a helper in my lesson. This is Katja, my daughter. I would like you to estimate how long it would take for Katja to run around my garden. Here's a picture of my garden. It's not very big. How many seconds do you think it would take for Katja to run around this little garden? I think 10 seconds. I'm going to use my watch to time her.
And go! Hi.
Katja only took 5 seconds to run around the garden. Now, can you estimate how long it will take me to run around the garden? Do you think I will be faster or slower than Katya? It took me 7 seconds to run around the garden, so Katya beat me. If you have a garden, you might like to try that too. You could ask your brother or sister or mum or dad to time you, and you can run as fast as you can. To do the timing, your mum and dad could use a watch, or you could go to a really good website called Online Stopwatch. Here's the address. On the home page, choose between stopwatch and countdown. You will want stopwatch. And when you're ready, click on start. You can see the number of seconds going up now. When you want to stop it, press the green button that says pause. This stopwatch says 13 seconds. This one says 55 seconds. This one says 1 minute. Can you see how the number 1 is in the middle? That's where the number of minutes is shown. What does this say? Yes, it's 1 minute and 6 seconds. Now can you estimate how many seconds it would take me to jump around my garden? What do you think? It took me 15 seconds to jump around my garden. Now what about Katya? Can you estimate how long it would take her?
And go.
It took Katya 6 seconds to jump around the garden. That's only 1 second more than when she ran around the garden. I don't know how she does it. How long will it take you, children, to jump around your garden? Now we've got a final challenge. We're going to try hopping. First, it's my turn. How many seconds do you think it would take for me to hop around the garden on one leg?
Go.
That took me 15 seconds. But what about Katya? Can you estimate how long it would take her to hop around the garden? She's probably going to be quicker than me, isn't she?
Go.
That took her 7 seconds. Katya was faster than me every time. I hope that you have lots of fun today, timing yourself doing different things in the garden. If you don't have a garden, you could time yourself doing other things, but you must be careful. Some things you must do with mum and dad. For example, you could time how long it takes for a kettle to boil, so long as your mummy or daddy is with you. You could time how long it takes to fill the bath, but do it with your mum and dad. Well, I hope you have a lovely day, and we'll see you again next week for some more learning. Goodbye.